After 1 year in F1, I learned a lot about how I can better manage my body over the season, what I can expect both physically, mentally, emotionally throughout the year, how I'm gonna, best combat that to keep myself in the best place. I think last year I probably lost a little bit too much weight throughout the year of what I would have liked. Probably didn't manage my energy as well as I could have over the course of the season. So having that knowledge, I can come into this year, put all that weight back on, get myself in good shape, just try to manage that better throughout the year.
To structure a plan for someone like Logan as an F1 driver, first we need information about the driver. And we've been doing multiple tests, for example, VO2 max, a different kind of strength test, his neck, pushing, pulling, squatting, jumps. From these tests, the idea is to form a picture of how balanced he is, how well-rounded he is, and then we use that information to start forming the plan. First, work on the areas that are easiest to get the benefits that help us on the season, and then we start specializing more in the area of making or generating strengths. For him, he's pretty well-rounded, and we've chosen as the main priority right now working on the cardio side, so ramping up the VO2 max. My personal goal is that when he gets out of the car after the first race, he's gonna tell me that felt way better than last season.
My physical performance is essential. There were a couple races last year where I felt it did hold me back a little bit, so it was definitely important for me to be able to have this off season and train as hard as I can, improve on what I was doing last year in order to make sure that doesn't continue to happen. And not to mention, you just want to get to the point where it feels more comfortable, so that you can just always put it on the limit, always feel comfortable. It doesn't take away from your mental concentration. Outside of physicality, it also impacts your mentality in the car. Everyone's body's a little bit different. You go from F2 to F1 and it's a huge jump, so it's a big step for your body. And I feel like you have to sort of let your body build the foundations in the car, and then you can really work from there. And I think that's where the experienced drivers have a little bit of an advantage because they've already been able to build that foundation for a long time. Me being young, I recover quick, which is always a positive. I can really emphasize the training that I need to put in this off season to put myself in the best shape I can be. So for example, the things I'm really working on improving is neck strength, general conditioning, bit of cardio work, just a bit of overall fitness.
Every sport is unique in its own ways. For Formula 1 drivers, the unique feature is definitely the neck area. That's been something that I haven't done specifically for motorsports, but I've been training necks with motocross drivers and MMA fighters and even with some ball sport players. There's a lot to learn. I have a good mentors and Logan's also teaching me a lot. And I'm very excited to get into the new season. I love getting into new sports and learning about the uniqueness of F1 as a sport. And training-wise, we train twice a day right now. Everything is planned, everything is considered before. I make notes of everything we do, so it's very tight. The goals for the nutrition would be right now just to get as much energy in, because the amount of energy we consume right now is very, very high. So we have to really be focusing on getting enough energy. We use Myprotien products as a recovery drink. So we use whey or recovery drinks after training to fill the need for the used energy and also get some quality proteins in.
Yeah, so from my sessions, we've been recovering using ice baths, even hot tub, hot, cold can be good. A lot of food, a lot of sleep, that helps a lot as well.
All right, guys, we're doing 1.5 minutes in the ice bath today. Ooh, it's cold today, boys. Woo! You don't want to get in, but you keep getting in. I mean, this is miserable. I'm like 20 seconds in, my feet are on fire. The whole cooler is full of ice, so I feel it against my legs at the bottom. 35 in. 1 minute to go. What's 1 minute in a day?
It is really nice when your body feels at it, at its best, and that's something again I learned from last season. So I want to, try and make sure that doesn't happen again, and just keep improving from where I'm at now.